we're back. So, again, this is the podcast
Bully
audio episode.
Podcast Bugged Edition 2.
Yeah, we're episode 24, 2 of 3. 3?
2 of 3, yeah.
2 of 3 for the podcast edition. If you missed the last episode, we're doing all of our commentary in post, which means after we've been playing the game, because we lost all the fucking game commentary.
Yep.
Again, we said this in Tooth or Tail because it happened in Tooth or Tail too. We didn't lose it. It's just not high enough quality. The stutters and shit are all garbage.
It's just too bad. It's
Yeah.
just like
So
that pink shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at
Well,
what it does to my
I still
hands,
think you
too.
look like a
Bet you think
better
I'm funny,
person
don't
than
you?
this
A
guy, because
laughing
this
stock?
guy,
Not
we
really.
find out, is a piece of shit.
Just a little
Yeah,
weird,
he's not
but
exactly
yeah,
a
and
nice
everyone
guy.
is laughing
Yeah, let's
at
just
me.
say, if
All
you get
of
triggered
you
easy
at me. What are you
for
talking about?
slut shaming and
Don't
stuff
play
like
dumb
that,
with me.
don't
Paddle?
watch this episode, I
Who are you
guess.
talking about?
Yeah.
Because this
I
guy's
bet you
kind
have.
of
a dick.
non-PC.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Whoa, Lola, that slut.
Oh god, there it is!
Slut. I love. No, man.
I just love what that shirt does
cheating on me, man.
to his
I know
hands.
she is.
It changes the
Oh,
skin
that's right.
tone.
Yeah, it changes the skin tone. It makes it look super pale, right?
Yeah.
Dying over a broad?
Yeah,
It's
it looks like
zombie
he's
man.
wearing
I knew
like
this was
white
coming.
gloves
What
compared
are
to
you
his
talking
face
about?
and.
He actually
What that
might.
rich
Maybe
kid
he is
for? I
wearing
know
white
she is.
gloves.
How do you know?
Why would he be wearing white gloves on a musical
know.
shirt?
Find out for me?
No, it
I
must be
can't
like a
take
shader
suspense.
issue
It's
or
gotta
something
be a
like
shader
that.
issue.
Although everything looks fine on the,
We'll get
you know what?
evidence.
Maybe that's
Bring a
his
camera,
base skin
and then
tone,
we'll settle
and
this.
then there's
Maybe.
atmospheric
Once and for all.
shaders, but the shirt like
preventing that?
stops shaders from coming in at all, because it almost looks like even environmentally he doesn't have shadows on his hands compared to like the front
Yeah.
of his shirt and the back of his shirt. There's light effects.
Right.
Maybe I didn't know if I didn't really get a look, but it almost looked like during cutscenes his hands didn't have any shadow at all. They just looked
'Cause I
one color.
don't know if it does to his hands right here.
Here it doesn't. I guarantee you cutscenes are a different
Render,
like a
yeah.
rendering program or something like that.
I probably did something witty like shooting a cop thinking it's not going to hurt me at all.
Yeah,
And
you
that
did.
kinda
And I was like,
fucked me.
Sam, what are you doing? If you get arrested, you're gonna go to the police
Meanwhile,
station.
I'm trying to take
Oh
pictures.
yeah, and then Dan, I'm pretty sure it was Dan.
Yeah.
Mentioned, God, it's been so long now because we're doing this like a week after we actually recorded it, which is like a week after Dan actually commented.
Yeah.
I think Dan mentioned that when we got when the cops stopped us the last time, we actually exited out of the police station. Yeah, and then this cop car is going bonkers while you're out here on this mission, trying to take pictures of Lola and the other dude. I don't know his name, but the cop just like keeps stopping and then driving off and then stopping, getting out of his car. I think he gets out of his car right here, gets out, then gets back in and drives off. It's like, what is going on with this AI? And then
Yeah.
the movie The Birds happens over the tree.
Just flying around the tree waiting to attack.
It's like, what is going on, dude? Meanwhile, in the background, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. We can barely hear it. People are making fun of Sam's outfit
Yep.
right now,
They're
like
just jealous.
crazy. Oh, you got the cop in it too. Photobomb.
Here I am trying to take pictures of these stupid idiots making out.
Well, their AI is super like attentive.
Yeah.
You know?
I had a lot of great commentary. Now I'm just struggling to remember what I was even doing. Mostly dumb stuff. Oh, that counts as a good photo, though.
Yeah,
They're not doing anything.
Yeah, they're not doing anything. Basically, what's his face is like, take pictures of my girlfriend. She's cheating on me. I need pictures to give me, I guess, closure. Like to make sure he knows, like
That she's
it's not him
not.
being paranoid and that she's actually cheating on him. Yeah, that doesn't prove that, you know,
Also-
maybe there's something to think about.
We
Them
also
holding
start to
hands.
notice as we're doing this, every time I take a picture of her, she starts to go on one knee.
Oh yeah, she starts a run cycle every time I
Yeah.
take a photo.
Every single time.
Well, I don't know if it's right now. Let's
Watch
see.
this.
Let's see.
Picture? No, I'm guess I'm trying to get around the corner.
Yeah.
And trying to secretly get them.
I could see wanting closure in a way where you're like, oh yeah, that's definitive proof. Now
Yeah.
I feel justified in being angry about, you know, being
It's something
cheated on
along
or
the
something.
lines when they're walking. That's when she pops up her foot.
It
starts
it
to
is
run
in this
cycle.
episode because yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the photo
it is.
episode. But eventually we start seeing it where you start taking pictures like every half second, and her image changes between the click. Where she's like in a standing to like a running position. It's fucking hilarious. And this guy just keeps fucking photobombing us.
He's just kind of like starts
It's like,
getting all
get out of the way, dude.
I'd love to be in the picture.
He makes out a bunch of pictures, or he makes it into a bunch of pictures too.
I think it's right.
No, it's when they're walking across the street, I
Is
think.
it? I thought it was right
Yeah,
here.
there he is again, trying to photobomb.
Oh,
Get
no.
out of here, dude.
Nope, this is it.
There it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait. Standing, walking position, running position.
Floating.
Walking position,
Floating.
running position. Walking, running. Walking, running. Walking, running.
It's only her too. It's not him.
There's something with however the code was written or
written.
That must cause it for her model specifically.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because her model is in a cutscene, so maybe they had to change something
But
for
I'm
the
going for
cutscene
an
model.
in-depth interview right now. Watch
Oh
me
yeah,
as
look at this.
as I deep dive into this.
Well, they
not
moonwalk through the street.
I gotta get closer.
Oh,
Closer.
teleporting. Oh wait, here the photobomber comes in here, I think.
A little bit closer.
Yep. Oh, there we go. As they float away into the distance.
As they slide through. As they get in closer and closer.
Are you doing like a wildlife thing?
a little bit closer?
Getting closer.
Let's
see if they notice
don't
yet.
know what's happening.
This is some good stuff.
30 days
Here
in
we
this
go.
environment, and they still don't realize that I'm here.
But he does. He's right there. He's just like,
Hey guys, how's it going?
you photo. Oh, and then you're truant. Yeah, so you get pop at the
Shit.
cops. But you end up getting away. Yeah, the photobomber just follows us and keeps looking into the camera. That's hilarious. I have no idea why the AI does that.
He was around the block too. I don't know why he started appearing there.
I don't fucking have the slightest clue, dude.
I don't even remember this. I think I get stuck in a loop-de-loop after this part.
A loop-de-loop?
Yeah, like that random hobo starts interacting with us, and we're going, "What's going on with the mission?"
Oh yeah,
right,
he's got the side mission for you.
Yeah.
And he keeps chasing you around, right?
I think so. It's either that or maybe that's a previous episode.
No, I think it's this one because the first episode we first see him and you take a picture of him and then the
Either
episode
that or I
ends.
shoot someone. That's more likely that I shot someone.
I don't think he shoots someone. He's the side mission hobo dude.
Oh, maybe he was.
Homeless dude. He's the Santa. He has the same model as the
I
bad
know
Santa.
the Santa.
basically.
Yeah, the bad Santa I know chased me around at some point.
Yeah.
Think it's funny, don't you?
I think it's
think I'm a
hilarious.
joke?
I think it's hilarious that
Well,
we
my
have to
little friend
re-record
on the
this,
king
and there's
around here.
weird spotlights
Me.
happening on the
I
back
know.
of your character.
Yeah.
King.
It's
Well, my
very
queen is
bright
a
underneath
slut,
this.
and now everybody's laughing
Yeah, there's
at me.
something going on
Well,
with the
not
lighting
anymore.
engine right now.
Just
I'm
this
not
cutscene
laughing.
though.
Just
I mean,
this
because we were
cutscene.
under this on this area
kid.
earlier and it was not
It's
like
something
this.
about this
We're gonna teach young boy
underpass
to
and
keep
then
his dirty
the.
paws off
No,
my
in the
woman.
earlier
Why, queen?
episode,
Oh,
not
really?
episode, the
Okay.
cutscene, it was fine. There was a shadow on Jimmy's back. Now it's like bright spotlight blown out. Like
Except for
bleach.
Jimmy's face. His face is fine. Everything else. Well,
Well, his face isn't fine. Remember, we with this helmet on, it looks like he's in pain.
oh yeah.
All
he
the
looks like
time
he's
when
constantly
he's
pissed off.
in
More so
cutscenes.
than normal.
Yeah. I think at this point I'm like, Sam, get off the bike. It's gonna fucking bug on you. Get it off. Get off
What?
the bike.
And I ditched the bike right about. Oh no, I keep going because I'm
Somewhere
trying to
around
catch back up.
Yeah, just keep running circles. Keep running circles, Sam. Take another left. Take another left. Take another left.
I do like that bike animation. Now I'm trying to hit him, but I can't remember what button it is.
Oh, this is the one where you need to knock him off the bike?
Yes. And I have
That's
no
right.
idea how to do it.
Well, because you stop on the fist and then it goes back to the camera.
Yeah, every time I kept trying to go back to the fist, it brought me back to the camera. So at some point, I just get off the bike and just start beating the shit out of
You
him.
gotta get back on. I'm like, Sam, if you get hit while you're on the bike, the game is gonna freeze up. Get off the bike and run. And you're like, okay. I don't remember exactly when it was, but we start running. Oh, it starts saying you're gonna lose Gordy.
Yeah, this is what happens.
So you're just like, oh, forget it. And then he comes back and flies on your ass on the bike.
And then 3, 2,
Cody like
one,
runs into you or something. Yep.
bam! He fucking appears out of nowhere. And now he's not on a bike anymore either.
And he's fast as shit. He has that like Mario Kart racer
Yeah.
thing where if they're behind
Rubber band
you,
AI, just
yeah, rubber band. Yeah, they just
raking
rubber
the
band right
shit
back
out
up
of
to
me.
you. Yeah. Luckily, you're not gonna die getting to your new area, but you just keep getting pelted because it's like, if you're, oh god, he got the superstar power up.
And here I'm not paying attention to the map. I'm going the completely wrong way.
This is
you
also
start telling me
this is
use the
also a
skateboard.
new
Oh,
area
shit.
too.
Yeah, we haven't been here before. Now it's daytime.
The skateboard glitches less.
Yes.
Like we've only had it glitch on the skateboard twice,
I think so.
and we've had it glitch on the bike like 7 or 8 times.
Going too fast on the bike just fucks us.
I think it's animation based or something,
Yeah.
dude. Because the same animation is not the same for any other spot.
Right.
So I'm almost thinking like overloads the system.
Every time I go into a mission marker, I'm just afraid it's gonna just freeze up.
Well, because if it starts loading the next mission, you get hit, it freezes. As we saw when you tried to drop kick a dude while going through the doorway.
Yeah. There's
He's
probably
like,
something witty
"Fuck."
about BMX bikes here.
Yes,
they're way too
you said
old for
something
that.
about Tony Hawk again.
Yeah, but Tony
You
Hawk
were
wasn't
like,
a
Tony
BMX.
Hawk is not even a real
Doesn't this
hawk, guys, and it was all ba-doom.
Doesn't this remind you of like Tony Hawk 2?
Oh hell yeah! Or even 1. 'Cause
Yeah.
Didn't 1 have the
One had like underground.
the underground area where the first level I think where
yeah,
you
it was
start
all
collecting
cardboard.
tapes.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that was a great series.
Cardboard, plywood.
Plywood. Yeah. Cardboard were kind of hard to write.
Yeah, don't ramp off cardboard.
We're not
man.
doing beatbox and breakdancing. We can't use cardboard for this.
Popping and locking.
Can't be popping and locking up in
I
here.
guess it's breakdancing too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So since we can't get on the bikes or safely without breaking it, we have to wait until the AI
Crash
fucks
into
itself
them.
up and they crash into each other and then chase them down like piranhas in a lake.
Yep.
Meanwhile, this one kid just will not go down, the one on the bike, and we can't catch him because he's super fast.
Nope. Not even close to catching him. But this is just giving me flashbacks to Tony Hawk. I never got into 1 that much, but 2 I played the crap out of.
I'm pretty sure I really played 1 and 2, which was on the Nintendo
PlayStation.
64 or PlayStation?
It was on N64, PlayStation, and I believe one of them was on the Saturn. It was on one of the third tier consoles.
I remember number 1 a lot because it had the first level was like this.
Yeah.
And I think number 2 was where they had A to B downhill racing.
Yes. They had a
Or
couple- they had,
or downhill tricks racing, but it was not like open world. It was you start at the top, and by the bottom, whoever had the most points wins.
I thought that was a later one. I think that might have been 3.
It might have been 3 then. So I really
But it
remember
wasn't
1.
every map. I know Tony Hawk.
No. They had like 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Then maybe.
And
2
out of
have
like
it.
10 or something
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, they I really remember those 2. And I hung out with my friend Ashley and sat inside all day playing that game until our parents were like, "Go outside! It's a beautiful day!" And I'm like, "I know, that's why I'm inside." Like, this place sucks. She goes, "You're always playing your video games." And now look at me, Mom. Still playing video games.
Still playing
and
video games.
Not getting
Even-
anything done.
Even more so than before.
Yeah.
I've now made it my lifestyle.
Yeah. Not much has changed, Mom. Take that for trying to make me a better person.
And me being a stubborn ass.
How dare you try to make me do something productive other than video games?
People try and tell me video games are a waste of your life, and I think to myself, what shit are you doing that's so great?
Yeah. Well, I'd say like, what are you doing every weekend? Drinking and partying? Well, I'm doing that too.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't have the higher ground here. And then you point at Santa. You don't have the higher ground either, Sam.
My parents always had the philosophy they'd rather us be at home playing video games than going to get drunk and like doing drugs or anything of that nature.
Well, my mom had that philosophy too when I was growing up. Oh, you got fucked over. Where
believe I
basically
let that
she's
one
like,
happen.
I don't want you to do drugs or alcohol, but if you are going to do it, I want to know where you're doing it, and I would rather it be at home where I can supervise.
Yeah.
And we never really drank at home. I can think of on one hand probably when the amount of times I drank at home while I was still under, like her house rules and stuff.
I think this is the part where you got mad at me because I was just like, fuck it,
Yeah, I
I'm
was like,
gonna
Sam,
go
just go
class.
save, please, just go save. Because we had all that bike missions, and I was like, I don't
Yeah.
want it to bug. And then you went back to the English class, and I was like, oh my god, what if it bugs here? I don't want to go through the bike missions again, dude. And then you were like, well, I'm just going to go back to English class. I'm like, Sam, we know that doesn't work. Damn it. So now we're here for 2 minutes and 45 seconds trying to fucking spell words like a bunch of idiots.
Yep.
And I think we passed, but still, it's like,
Did you pass?
I feel like I'm pretty good at the English. I do pretty well at it.
Well, this uses a completely different part of your brain.
Well, this is weird. It's like, know how many words can fit onto here. It's like,
Sith is a
well,
word. I still stand by that shit.
It's not a word.
It's a word.
Is it in the dictionary?
Probably.
Look it up right now. Dictionary.com Sith. See
if
what
it is.
happens. So we go through this for fucking 2 minutes and 15 seconds. End up passing through it. And of course, at this point, I'm so distraught. I'm like, Sam, it's gonna bug, man. Like, why did we spend so much time on this? Also, the episode was closer to 20 minutes before we got to cut it now. Because now that it's the fucking episode's done and we get to do post commentary.
It's an actual word on dictionary.com.
No, I mean, is it in the dictionary? It's gonna be on dictionary.com.
Yeah.
Is there a
What's
way
the
to check
sense?
dictionary.com to see if it's actually in the physical
Oh,
dictionary?
in the physical dictionary?
Is there a way to check, or?
I don't know.
I mean,
on
because dictionary.com, has a lot of definitions, but in the paper.
Its definition is sense.
What? Sense?
Sense.
Sith means sense, adverb.
Adverb?
Adverb, conjunction, preposition.
Archaic.
What is archaic? Is that like the
archaic.
type of English
Before
it is?
1919. Before 950, Middle English, Old English, Syntha, dialect variation of Synthan.
Sitha?
Synthan.
Dialect variant of Sithan,
Originally
original
Sith
Sith Tham. After that, subsequently to that, comma, equivalent to Sith, subsequently, in parentheses, akin to Gothic Cetheus, or Cethus, Old Norse Sith, late German Scythe, Seat, sense, in parentheses, plus tham, dative of demonstrative pronoun, i.e. to that. See the, in parentheses, compare Old Norse Sith and Sith. Yeah, no, that clears things up. Right, a whole lot.
Whole lot.
Great, thanks, Sam. Really
But
helped
back
us
to
out
the
there.
parents and drinking, I was actually really good about that. I didn't drink until I was 21, but I was just a nerd. I didn't care. I just wanted to draw and play video games. And
I still think I started late. I still don't think I actually drank alcohol until 17, 16.
Yeah, you were still good
tops.
about it. You weren't.
And I was not like partying and shit. I was like,
weren't a dumbass,
hey,
like,
me and a
binge
buddy are
drinking
like,
at, like,
hey man, we got some wine
12.
coolers, and it's like, oh, we're so bad.
Yeah. It was more so, I'm 17 now. My parents are letting me do this. All right. Or not letting you do it, but supervising.
Yeah. Well, it's funny too, because it's like there was never alcohol in my house either.
Yeah.
Like, my mom doesn't drink.
You know, my mom doesn't
My
drink
mom
either.
doesn't drink beers or wine
My
coolers
dad
or
drank-
anything.
Drank a lot of beer when I was younger, but they stopped for a while. So when I started getting towards the drinking age, he had beer, but I would never even think of twice of taking his beer. It's
Oh
like,
yeah, no. You remember how many beers you got?
I remember my dad
Pretty
pulling
much.
on my ear when I was a kid. That shit hurt. I wasn't about to take his beer and see what happens when I'm an adult.
Let's continue this beer conversation, alcohol conversation next time, guys. Beep bop boop. He's underage. He doesn't need loving.
Oh, that's true. How do you know how old he is? We don't know his age.
He's in high school, isn't he?
I don't know.
I hate this. Now I have to
Oh
hate
God.
Oh God,
Santa's
he's back.
He's a teleporting Santa.
What is this place?
You're in like the shit part of town. Are you gonna go to the mission?
I'm trying to.
Ah,
The camera.
oh God.
I didn't do.
Well, time to go to the mission.